Hey guys, welcome in. The Dark Marine here. Today we'll be playing some Bloons. Um, Next video we'll be doing the new Diamondback boss, but I think just for this video I'm just gonna play some Odyssey mode and I just see how it goes. This is gonna be my first time using my mic, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but hopefully it goes well because I am looking forward to using my mic in videos. This has been something I have been looking forward to in a while, and let's just see how it goes. So we'll be doing all modes in the Odyssey. We'll start on easy and work our way up to hard. We will not be using any powers, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Looks like we can only use Alchemist, Druid, Farm, and Village. Not the worst combination, but it's definitely one I'm not going to be. It's not one I'm used to, but the max amount of monkeys is high, so we can have 10 of each. But I'm not sure. I don't think we're gonna need 10 alchemists. So I might lower the amount of alchemists down. I might switch out for some more farms and druids, so just to make some more money. We'll definitely put the villagers up. Farm 100% is going up, but it looks like we can have max of 10. So yeah, I think I'll just go for more druids. Let's just see how it goes. Hero, I think what could we use? Quincy or Oban. I'm probably gonna say Oban just so we can get a buff on our druids. So let's just see how this goes. Just depends on what modifications these rounds have, like if they're faster, stronger, regrow, or like just depends. I would not say this is going to be hard, but I'm not going to say it will be easy either. Having Oban does help a little bit, but this is definitely jungle drums. Okay. Now the reason I've put Oban towards the front of the map is because I want him to be able to get the wall of trees closer to the entry, so we can make a little more money off of that as well. Looks like we will have to get some defenses down soon. I'll probably just get a see if I can get a druid in here. Yes, we can. So get a druid down, get hard fawns, and fawn swarm. Um, let's see. I know, would farm be worth it on this map? Because like it's only 40 rounds. I'm gonna say let's just go for maybe like a few farms, but we're definitely not gonna need like a whole bunch of them because it's only a short game. It's not gonna last that long. You probably won't get as much like benefit out of having a lot of farms. I am gonna place brambles down. Um, we are getting a totem now from Oban, and what I'm really looking for is getting that level 10 on Oban, just so we can start getting that wall of trees down. I am going to have to get maybe a village up here because the Druid and Oban do not have camo, and none of these towers have camo, so I will have to get probably a Druid up here with a radar scanner village. That's if I can get. No, this is a primary only. Okay. Well, that is just a waste of village. No, just wasted money. So totally forgot about this map. Never really played it much, but it's definitely one that I might play a little more because this does look like a pretty good map. Like all the buffs and like restriction, like all the say like that spot before, like primary can only be placed there, or like magic can be placed here. It's interesting. We will be getting our regroup grow blocker upgraded on the village. We're going to be working towards that radar scanner, as I said before. Sorry about that. I forgot to put the sound back on when I was playing with Crazy. I'll just put auto start back on as well. That is my fault about that, guys. I forgot to turn some things back on after playing with Crazy for a little bit yesterday.
Sweet. Target.
Or make this a Druid of the Jungle so it can get that Vines. Derby. Now we won't be able to get one there. Get through the jungle. I think get through the jungle down. Bloons should not be a problem. The only problem that I could see being a problem is the Moab on round 40, but to deal with that, we could probably just get a few Druid Rafts and Populist down a little. Like, yeah, Oben, try and get that buff from Oben. Does. Get a few Populist down. Now, I was going to make a video on ranking enemies from Clone Drone. I will probably save that for another day when we're doing our Clone Drone videos. I'll probably save it until then. But today is probably just going to be some Bloons, and we might have some other content later, but it's probably just going to be Bloons. A Bloons video for today, guys. Get Populist, and then we'll probably get a Druid Raft down as well. Yeah, I know I could be Druid farming, but there's just not enough time for these rounds. Like, these are some pretty short games. Like, if they're going to round 40. I will definitely be farming a lot more in the later rounds, like when they're going 60 plus, like, you know, just when it's getting really late game kind of stuff.
Moab, handle it!
Okay, that is Island 1 complete. Let's see what Island 2 has to hold for us. Spa pits. This is probably going to be a little more of a little annoying map because this is probably a really water-based kind of map, like for Buccaneer, Submarine. Like, but we'll see what we can
The
do.
spirits of the forest awaken.
Probably try to get the Druid in its range. Let's probably start saving for Alchemist to try and get to that lead to gold before round 28 hits. Okay, let's get that Alchemist down. Put him to close. Get larger potions. See, I have made a schedule on my description page on YouTube. Before I was just posting random stuff every day, and like it was just kind of a mess because like I would post, say, like, a clone drone video one day, next day, next day I'd be posting clone drone again. I'm like, it was just really unscheduled. Like it was really random. Like no one could really expect what was coming. So, and it was just probably making my day a lot harder because I'd have to sit there, like, because I was probably, back then I was making a lot of clone drone stuff, like, and I really enjoyed that game, but, like, I was making videos on that probably, like, every day, and, like, I just needed to change it up, but I think making this schedule will probably help with that, like, I have to set stuff on every day, not every day, I think I'm gonna edit a little bit, and probably give me a few days to kind of have a break. But let me know what you guys think. Like, I'm down to hear what you guys thoughts are in the comments. Like you guys have been really supportive about all this, and like I appreciate it because like you guys have just been great. I'll be honest, you guys have just been great. Like, I would not be able to do the stuff I do on YouTube if it wasn't for you guys. Like, I was feeling really unmotivated to like post, to make videos for you guys, but like, you guys just being there is just a big help. I know. Just let me know what you guys think. Like, I really want to know what you guys think. Like, you guys have some pretty good thoughts down in the comments, and like, I love reading through all the comments you guys leave down. And just talking to you guys in general is just great. Like, it just feels great to have a community that just cares, to be honest. Like, especially in this day and age, like, I think it's just great to have at least one person that's just there no matter what. Tomorrow might be clone drone. I'll see how we go. If I can get OBS to work properly, I might stream it on Twitch, but if I don't get it on OBS, I'll probably just do something on YouTube. Yeah. So here we go. Let's get a village down. try and get radar scanner. Bramble should be enough to kill 33. That's where I don't want to hear me like just talk about stuff throughout the whole video, so I'm probably just gonna get back to playing actual game, pay attention. But I just got something to say about the submarine video I did. The reason I did end up spending some monkey money to continue the round is because I was kind of AFK. I came back, they would have lost. I wanted to give them a fair chance, like every other tower had. Like all the other towers I did for that, how far they can get, had a fair chance. Like I was there, like I got them as far as I could, but sub, I was AFK, so I wanted to give sub a fair chance, and kind of glad I did. But there's probably some stuff that I could do better in that video. I probably made a few mistakes. Let's just do what we did last time. Get maybe a few populace down. I don't know, if we can get in range of Oben, that would be great. I want that buff. Probably want that buff from Oben.
Moab, handle it.
Some of my placements aren't the best. It is Island 2 complete. Easy mode looking pretty easy so far, but in through Odyssey fashion, it's probably not going to be this easy moving on.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
I'm just like, round. I know. Been thinking about playing some Phasmo with Crazy Gamer for a video. Like he's just started playing the game recently, and like I don't know. I've been holding off on playing Phasmo for a bit because like the board has just been really bugged, and like
yeah,
I don't know if they fixed it or not, but if I have, I'd be down to play it. Let's just get a druid, get a 1/1/0 druid. Probably don't need Heart to Oak yet, but probably want to get a Robert of Gold on each side. First, we probably just want to get the lead to gold just so we can make a little money off of the leads around 28 and 30. Set these to close. Now, I am not too sure about this tower setup because, again, camos are going to be a really big issue until we can get like maybe Spirit of Forest or Radar Scanner as we did before, but I'm not sure where the best village placement would be on this map. For now, let's just try and get lead to gold. Okay, lead to gold's a lot cheaper than Iron Brick being. I thought it used to be like 1,000, but 850. I mean, I'm not complaining though because like that is pretty good. I just remember it being more expensive than that. Now, Bloons has the new update with the Druid Paragon. I do
Yes?
plan on
Yes?
doing a video just on the Druid Paragon, like just kind of having a look of like what it is. I've heard a lot of good about the Druid Paragon, like I did unlock it, but I've yet to see like how far it can get. Like, is it really powerful? Is it like a support Paragon? Let's use Brambles on round 24 for that camo. Just get a lead to gold now. Gonna have to be Robert's gold yet. Yeah, Heart of Oak. Now,
Haha.
I don't know. I guess it just feels good to kind of. Can we get a village there? Where can we get a village? Is there any village placements on this map? Because if not, we have an issue. Come on, village placement, please. Please. I'm gonna take it as we cannot get a village here. Maybe in that middle part where I put Oban. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Does not reach, but at least we got Oban camo protection. Only problem I see with this is camo purples. I don't think there's any camo purples in the early rounds. Okay, that works.
Ha!
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, camera on that, and we'll make this a popular. This should be enough to deal with the round 40 Moab.
I'm waiting.
Druid of the Storm to stall. Druid of Wrath to pop. Let's get the popular. And yeah, just Druid of Jungle to kind of clean up the Bloons. This should be plenty. Probably went a little overkill on it, but oh well.
Moab! Handle it!
And there we go. That was easy mode complete. Now we've just got to go and do hard mode. Edge Rising Totem and 15 trophies. That was pretty good. Okay, now we're on to hub, so what does it look like? I don't think I've seen that before. Standard hard, standard. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any Enchanted Glade. I don't think I've seen that map before. We'll hop right into the new Odyssey. I'm just gonna edit. Like, sound a little
Yes?
bit. Here we go. let's go back into Odyssey. Okay, and we'll give. Okay, it looks like we can only use these monkeys again. Like last time, let's just get rid of powers. I don't really intend on using powers in the Odysseys. I'd rather save them for boss events and like just normal late game modes. %, getting more farms, a few villages. Okay, this is gonna be our setup. Start medium. Okay, like last time, I'll probably get Oban over here.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
Starting us around 3. Okay, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna slow it down quickly and probably get a druid down quickly. It looks like pierce is damage, I guess. I don't know. I think that might be damage, at least. That should be enough to carry us through the early game rounds. We'll place the vines down just to have it there, just in case. Now, I don't really know what to expect. Medium shouldn't be too hard, like easy. I do expect problems to start appearing in hard though. Okay, let's get a farm down. Let's upgrade that to a top 100 farm. Then upgrade that to greater production, make a little money. Start going to the bottom path on the banana salvage, and then the marketplace when we can afford it. Usually with marketplaces, if it's pretty early game and you just want money quick, you probably want to go with the top path. If it's more like late game, like maybe 40 to 50 plus, I would go with the middle path. But if you're trying to make money quick, definitely go with the greater production. But yeah, as I said, late game is probably better with that camera's got to sneak through, but shield wise will tank it. I probably should have got my vines placement a little sooner, but that is on me. Now we've got marketplace down, we'll start probably saving up for a village. Because I do expect cameras to be a little bit of an issue. Similar play as last time. Probably just go for the druid of the jungle. There we go. Got druid of the jungles down. Bloons should be a little easier to deal with. We are going to 45 though, so I do think camera lids are on 45. That's if I remember it correctly, but I could be forgetting something, and yeah, I could just be forgetting something, and like this. Yaga's probably start saving up for a pop plus. Here's the pop plus. That should be enough to deal with around 40 Moab. Might go for one more farm. That discount from the Monkey Village is really helping. Probably could have got it sooner, but that is on me. That is on me for not getting that sooner.
Moab, handle it!
We could probably get it. Alchemist. I do prefer the bottom path, faster throwing, but it's up to you what you use. I just prefer the tier 1 bottom path so it can buff tails quicker, but yeah, it's completely up to you what you use. You know, this round is probably going to be... Okay, not as problematic as I thought. 45 though, I don't really remember what's on 45. If it's camera LEDs or not, but we should be fine. Okay, camo purples, okay. That is Island 1, Island 2. We'll see how it goes.
The spirits of the
Get Oben
forest
down.
awaken.
I would love to have a water tower, but we did not get lucky with this Odyssey this week. I will... Let's get Fawn Swarm. Now this round I will be going for that lead to gold on the Alchemist. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Now, plans for today. Obviously, I'm planning to do the Odyssey. In the next few days, I am hoping to get the Diamondback boss out the way. I have seen how this boss works, and I think I did do it with Crazy, but I will probably be putting a video out, kind of showing you guys how I did it. So if you guys don't know how to beat Diamondback, you guys can see how to do it, and hopefully, you'll be able to beat the boss. It's a really good boss. I love what they've done with it. Yeah, it's not the boss that's the problem. I do think it's the map. I don't think Shoots is the best map for this boss. But ideally, I would probably want it to be on Monkey Meadows, but it's still possible. But attack shooter does do really well against it, but it's just the map again. Like, this boss is really good. I would recommend doing this boss event if you have not already. They did rework the Lynch as well, so I would probably do something on that as well. Let's get that rubber to gold, just start making a little more money. We are going to round 50 on this one though, so let's get our farm down. Again, we're going with that top path, cross path. Oben's level 3 should be enough to deal with this round. Yeah, this is my first time using my mic. I think I've said it before, but just let me know, like, if you guys want me to use my mic. Like, if you guys don't want me to use my mic, I can go back to just doing videos without it. If you guys want me to use my mic, I can start using it from there on. It's completely up to you guys. Slow this down quickly. Regroup blocker. We're gonna have to sell farm. We are probably going to need to sell this. I don't really want to sell it, but do not have enough. And we'll probably just rebuy it, so that big of an issue.
Not getting through!
Okay, we'll probably buy
handle it!
The jungle. Probably should have got that a little sooner, but I've just been really unprepared for this. Anyways, yeah. So this boss wasn't... Its elite is a lot harder, but I think that is the case with a lot of bosses, like their elite form, it's a lot harder than their base form. I do not think Diamondback is harder than Bloons. I still think Bloons holds the title of being probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. I do think what they've done to Lynch like the lid boss has made it easier. Like it's not as hard as it used to be. It's definitely a lot more possible for like probably lower level players like me, and like just it's a lot easier. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not that hard to beat anymore. You still need to like. I would still recommend using MAD on the third level of the lid, like his for the third boss fight. Tier 4 and 5, I would probably say use a Paragon. Like, but I'm not gonna say what they did to him, like what they did to the lid boss right now. I'll save that for when I go over it in the actual video. Yeah, I'm not gonna get monkey intelligence through. Okay. You know, I'll just get it. Stop this shit purple. Probably get a...
Moa, handle it!
Probably get a stronger stem. 5 just to raise. And there we go. Island 2 is done. We're now moving on to 3. I might put. Would we be able to? I don't think. Would we be able to? I don't think we'll be able to put a village. I don't think we'll be able to put a village in that spot. So I'm just going to put Oben there and hope it goes well.
Target.
I think I'm just going to have a really similar like setup to last time we did this map. So I think I will go for a village first instead of the druid. And obviously I did go for the alchemist before the druid as well, but let's loop around Oben quite a bit, so that's going to give Oben a lot of time to do a good amount of DPS. And just give us a little bit of a chance to try and find a spot to put the village.
Nice.
Oh, I saw that spot. There it is. We are going to get that druid down though, because it does look like we are starting to have a little. Okay, there we go. I
Alright.
let's see. I'm honestly just running out of things to talk to you guys about, but I don't know. This is just probably we'll see how it goes. Just really down to hear you guys' thoughts about all this. Get bramble. There we go. Yeah. If I don't, I'll just see how today goes. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's get that upgrade out the way. I do hope you guys are having a good day. 'Cause I know for here it is cold and just horrible for me. Like the weather outside has just been really bad all week. But I just hope you guys are having a great day. Cause like, you know, I think I honestly think like I don't know, like we should all just like we all have a really limited time in this world, and I think there's all going to be ups and downs, but I think the more ups there are, the better. I think just the better it'll be for everyone. But hopefully this weather gets better. I hope you guys are the weather's been okay and like you guys are just having a great time. Because I know these past few weeks for me have just been horrible, and like not just the weather. Like I've just been having issues like out in like my day-to-day life. Like if you guys are just if you guys are okay and like doing okay, that's what matters to me right now. That's a really late Robert. That's a really late routine. I was really late on that. That is my fault. Yeah, that was really late. Oh my god. Slow that down quickly. Let's get a. Come on, where's the spot? I know it was there last time. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Got a little nervous. I did not know that was very well. Let's get 2 more through the raw. Yeah, you know, I'll get those tier 4 alchemist. Just get a populist. Hopefully that will make my build a little easier because I was not really the most set up for this, but it's gone okay. Yeah. Jungle's bounty. Okay, does Jungle's bounty have more vines? Oh, I'm not too sure. I think it does though, yeah, I think it does. Mod coming in. That sounded a little bad. Yep. On my B.
I'm waiting.
Wall of trees. Oh, where would be a good...
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. Brambles, okay. I might put it there instead. I feel like that's a better spot for a wall of trees. Yes, you know, the druid's getting better buffs. That is Island 3 done. Now, Island 4. What's Island 4? I feel a little nervous. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. I can make it work. Let's put Oben there.
What next?
This was not the map I thought it was.
Hold! They're getting through!
Yes, Oben, they're getting through. Okay, let's go straight for a tier 3 middle path druid. That is going to be a big help on this map. Art of Oak. Okay, we're about to be able to forward Druid of the Jungle. Probably gonna go for hard thorns here.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go for hard thorns. There we go. BFB's probably come out right side. So I'm thinking maybe pop the Druid Raft here, maybe a few here just to clean up, and then that should be fine. First of all, I am going to get a radar scanner, just so cameras won't get by.
Haha.
Yeah, this hopefully will go well. I'm not a big fan of this map for a few reasons. One, there's not a lot of good spots you're able to put water towers. Like, you could obviously put them in this little rink here, but for land towers it's really restricted as well, because the only decent spot you can put them is here and there. But if you want them to hit both paths, they need to be here, but then they have to pop them really quickly, because if it's a Moab or say BFB, CMG, like any Moab class balloon, bad, DDT, doesn't matter, you have to pop it so quickly, and like, say you pop the bad here, the DDTs could just speed along, go right around here, right into the exit right there.
Yeah.
Let's get farm down. We are gonna go for that marketplace.
Awesome.
Let's get damage as well. Hopefully this should be enough. I'm a little concerned it won't be, but hopefully it will.
Sweet.
That's just me
Moab,
hoping it will.
handle it. Fine.
And
Not getting through.
that was my worries. Get jungle germs on this village. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Probably just get these double down here, just so they don't, no mobs get through like that again. That was way too close, and I did not really like that. That was way too close. Let's just get another banana farm, make a little more money. And hopefully that will be a little more than enough to deal with these Bloons.
Nice.
Let's get an alchemist down here. There'll be a fee when it comes. Purchase a berserker brew. Stronger. I'll get the tier 4 if we need, but I don't think we'll need it. But I did say that about the mob as well, and the mob did get pretty. Oh jeez. Excuse my language. Sorry. That was way too close. Okay, we're getting a wall of trees down as far as we can here.
Moab, handle it.
Okay, we dealt with that mob a lot better. Let's get jungles down to you. There we go. I think I'll also get an alchemist down here. We will be getting that acidic mixture dip, and we will be getting that berserker brew. Hopefully that will be enough. I did not really like this map, I've said that a few times, but I think the alchemist buff on these cows, on the druids, should help. That's the hope, it's the dream. And then maybe we can get stronger stim on maybe these druids here.
Nature prevails. Moab, handle it.
Okay, that's a lot better. That was a lot better. Let's kill all of these mobs quickly. Have a pop loss. Let's get a MIB.
Nature prevails. Handle it. BFB.
Okay, here's the
Handle
BFB. What? Maybe another drill. Okay, yeah, we should be able to kill the brambles. And that was medium Odyssey complete. Let's have a look at hard half garage. I might end the video here, guys. I will make the hard Odyssey for the next video. I'm just gonna leave it here. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any more of my videos. I hope you guys have a great day. This is the Dark Marine. I will see you guys in the next one.